So these fractional ownership shares mean the wealth creation is accessible now to everybody instead of only a few people who can do really big deals. So the vision is unlocking Africa's prosperity, enabling global diaspora investors to directly own and profit from high potential real world assets, right? And the mission is to democratize access so that everybody can access underutilized assets, and people who are on the ground in Africa are actually able to use their land, the minerals, the things that they have around them, and use blockchain to get liquidity and to get the community supported as well. So, right, creating transparent investment channels, fostering sustainable economic development, and bridging global capital with local opportunities across Africa and the diaspora. The problem that we're solving is there is a trust deficit. Obviously, if somebody says, "Hey, I've got a great piece of land for you in DRC," or I've got a great piece of land for you here, and I go up, you're maybe a little concerned. You're like, I don't really know, is the land there? Is it regulated properly? Tokenization starts to make this a little more transparent for us so that maybe it becomes and also a little less risky, right? So I don't have to put everything in by myself. Access limitations. Traditional real estate investing, right, excludes diaspora small investors through high minimum investment. So often it's like, okay, if you want to get into this project, it's $2 million. Well, I can tell you that most, not all, but most of the diaspora do not necessarily have $2 million just to throw down on one investment, right? So these fractional ownership shares mean the wealth creation is accessible now to everybody instead of only a few people who can do really big deals. And obviously you can build more wealth that way. We all can. And then currency and capital controls, right? So cross-border financial frictions significantly reduce our liquidity and our investor confidence. And now we're actually able to go across, currencies, across, different exchanges. We can move through very easily, where before everything was like very hard to get through the banks and very hard to get through, the different, systems, Swift network. Now it's going to be very open. And we're not stuck using volatile local currencies. So I can use a dollar or I can use a more stable currency instead for my transactions. And again, tokenization is allowing me to do this, and allowing all of us to do this. Fractional investment, which is the idea, like we said, that we can all have small pieces, like starting at $100, instead of everybody having to say, I'm going to put $100,000. I'm putting $1 million, which is super risky, especially if you don't know what's going to happen, with the local government in the African country, if you don't know what's going to happen with regulations. So this really reduces everybody's risk.